Hey there guys, and welcome back to Poké-Idol Festival, a Sacred Gold Idolocke. I'm here with Amethyst, just checking out, see how she is, see what she thinks of the place. She's gazing restlessly at the building. Oh, she knows what's coming up. She knows that we are looking for more partners for her and Miku, because, as someone in the comments reminded me, I apologize, I can't remember who at the moment, reminded me that there's not just the casino Pokemon in this city. We can also, in this hack, we can go to what was the bike shop, but in this hack is actually the Goldenrod Archaeological Facility and definitely not a bike store. And in there, we can actually pick up every single fossil released up to Generation 4. So 6 fossils in total. It'll be great. But before we do that, I do want to say one thing before we get going today. I'm going to do a little PSA. I did one of these in the Idolocke as well, but a lot of people haven't watched the Idolocke, so I think this bears repeating. When you comment on one of my videos, if I seem to never reply to your comments, I know it might be hard to tell more nowadays because I have less time to respond to every single comment than I used to. But if I seem to be consistently ignoring your comments, it might not be because I hate you, because I don't hate any of you, you guys are all amazing. It might be because you have a setting in your Google Plus that disallows non-friends from replying to you. That means that what I see when I see one of your comments is I don't see a reply button on your comment. All I see is a like or dislike button. So if you've gotten a lot of likes from me but no replies, that might be why. So you go into your Google Plus settings and you can check off who can reply to your comments. You can set it to anyone. Or if you'd rather not change that setting, you can also add me to your Google Plus circles. I may not add you back, because I don't really use Google Plus, but I think if you add me to your circles, that should fix the problem at least. I don't know if that all made sense, but yeah. Check your Google Plus settings so I can respond to you. That's the long and short of it. And for now, let's get going today and talk to our Mr. Ruin Maniac, whoever he is, talking about Cynthia coming in and sprucing up the bike shop, and giving us the root fossil, the claw fossil, the helix fossil. Oh, long live the helix fossil. Oh, praise the helix fossil. Down with democracy. Let's get all those Twitch Plays Pokemon jokes out of the way just so we never have to touch them again. You know, if you find or get given any ancient-looking items, you should bring them to me. I might be able to help decipher their meaning. I assume that's to do with, like, getting legendary Pokemon later in the game, so we probably won't have to deal with that for now. For the moment, we have all our fossils. Oh my gosh. And we're going to take them to the counter and, systematically see if we can get a female, which, admittedly, this might all be a bust, because the gender rates on fossil Pokemon are ridiculously in favor of male. I think it's like 82 or 87% male or something like that. But we got 5 chances. We got 5 chances to try. And there's really no other way to get Pokemon that are worthwhile in this city, so it's really the only thing we can try. So let's start off. This used to be a bike shop, but whatever. Let's see what we want to try first. I think I kind of want to try the root fossil first, because that's my favorite of the fossil lines, the Lileep and Crenilli line. I don't know, I'm not expecting much in the way of luck here, but best to start with your favorites, or what you think will work best on the team and work your way back. I think, what am I going to try? I think I have a list here. I want to try the root fossil first, then the helix fossil, then the claw fossil, then the armor, and then the dome. And we won't try the skull fossil at all, because if we go through all 5 of those other ones, then we'll have run out of chances. So, whatever. So let's see, we've extracted a Lileep. What did we get for the Lileep? Can we look at it? Oh, got a nickname. Ah, yeah, no, it's male. Makes sense. That's okay. So we can keep trying. I might speed through this just to ease the process for all of you watching. And we'll see what kind of luck we can get, if any. Hey, we got one. Okay, and I'm relatively happy with that. Anorith is decent, especially in terms of the type combinations with the rest of the team, so I think we can do that. It is another bug type, but it's also rock type, so it's neutral to fire and flying at least, so that's not shared weaknesses with Miku. Okay, what do we call an Anorith, I suppose? What do we call an Anorith? Okay, I really have no rhyme or reason for picking this one other than I like it, and it seems to fit well with the Pokemon in my mind, so let's call you Conchita, after the Austrian singer and drag queen. And I don't know why, it just seems like Anorith is a Conchita. It seems to fit well with the other names too. Amethyst, Miku, and Conchita. I like it. So let's pick that one. Thanks to Timothy Morris for picking that name out, and no thanks to Faulkner for calling when I'm trying to do something. There we go. Alright, so let's have a look at Conchita and our two no-keeps. So what are we playing for? We have a relaxed nature. That's plus defense minus speed. Actually, that's pretty good. That's what I was hoping for, more defense on this unit. And also battle armor, so no crits. I'm also liking that. That I am very fond of on Ariel. I forgot who had that for a second there. So great. I really hope we can keep her then. And she's got Metal Claw already. That's not bad. Alright, I guess, yeah, let's play for her. Let's go. Alrighty, so I think we decided that gift Pokemon were normal songs because they have Pokeballs in their display things on their profiles, and also you just get them, so they're easy to get. So let's play normal Kaguya no Shiro. Love this song. Let's hope I don't get messed up by the fact that I've been playing the expert version of this song a lot for the current event. Let's make sure that my timing isn't messed up. I'm liking this so far. The notes are decently spaced out and easy to see coming. Not in any particularly tricky patterns. This is looking good. Please don't jinx it. I actually kind of feel like the lag isn't quite as bad today. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just getting more used to it. Awesome! Way to go me! Oh, good! Alright, so we get to keep Conchita the Anorith. That'll be an interesting addition to the team. Like I said, the type stuff works out pretty decently. Especially it'll work out once, if we can get what's her name, Miku, to evolve into a Scizor, then she'll only be weak to fire, and Anorith is not also weak to fire. So we won't really have any shared weaknesses across the whole unit once everyone's evolved. So, awesome. Alright, cool, let's go back into the game. Okay, so I've gone to release our no-keeps, and we get to keep Conchita. And now we have a complete unit, and I already have an idea of what I want to name them, thanks to your lovely suggestions from last time. We had two identical suggestions from Yofu and Bright Blue Ink. They both suggested basically the same name. I also got a similar suggestion from Ozzy Munoz. The name that Yofu and Bright Blue suggested was Sharp Note, and Ozzy suggested Sharp Keys. I assume because everybody picked up on the fact that these Pokemon all have very sharp things associated with them. Amethyst has sharp claws, Miku has sharp blade arms, and now Conchita has sharp, like, mouth mandibles. So that fits in. And I don't want to just leave it there, though, because you know I like to leave my own little spin on these things. So rather than just making it the simple sharp note like they suggested, I'm going to stylize it similar to the way that Muse is stylized in Love Live. So we are going to make it sharp notes as noted by the symbols for those terms in musical notation. Because I can, why not? This is a super stylized thing. I'm gonna be a super cool unit who can do many super cool sharp things with their sharp singing skills and implements. Alright. Well, welcome Sharp Notes to the big old Idol team. I don't even know if we have a name for the whole like team of 9 members other than the Aaron Cerise team. Maybe we should come up with a full name for the full team. I don't even know what we would call it. Leave suggestions for that in the comments as well, I suppose. So let's pick up another unit to help us out here. Who can we bring out? Somebody was saying we didn't have as much Cherry Leaf action the last couple episodes, so let's bring out Cherry Leaf, how about? Especially since the Misfits had a really nice showing against the gym, and they deserve a little bit of rest for their wonderful performance. So let's bring Cherry Leaf and Sharp Note along, and stop glitching the F out. There we go. And I suppose we should probably go grind then a bit. Do we want to take on some of the trainers up there? I don't know what their levels are like, honestly, so I don't really know if I want to fight them. I guess I can try and... I don't know. I think let's just head for the grass. I'll probably skip through the grinding just because we're not, like, training up for anything super important right now. So let's just see if we can get around these guys and then try and make it to the grass. There we go. Okay, good. So let's go up in here and train for a little bit at least. Maybe not to as high as Cherry Leaf is, but at least high enough to not get insta-killed by everything around us. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot we were going to teach some TMs. I just realized this while fighting Wilds and having moves that didn't really do much for our Pokemon. So let's see what we've got for TMs. I wonder if Conchita can learn Bullet Seed. That would be cool. Nope. Okay, fine then. Anyone learn Shockwave? Get some electricity up in here? Oh, Amethyst can. Oh, that's good to know. Got Attract, obviously. I said I might teach that to Amethyst. That might be cool. How about can have some little booty shaking action over here? Maybe let's just get rid of Growl. I guess. I kind of like using Growl in the early game, but I think we can live without it. Attract would probably still be good. Oh, do we still want to teach Roost to somebody? Is Kotori gonna learn that naturally? Can Miku learn that? Miku can learn that. That's interesting. So can Aya. Oh. I think let's teach it to Kotori. She would learn it naturally, but not till level 42. And that says a Pidgeotto, not a Pidgeot. So yeah, I'd like to have that early. Let's get rid of Sand Attack for now. Awesome. I was thinking about teaching it to Miku, but I have a move set for now planned out for her, pretty much, so that I'd like to keep. So let's start on that right now by teaching her Swords Dance. Although that, again, I probably should check and make sure. Yeah, not till level 57. I'm not waiting that long. Let's teach you that over Agility. And we got U-Turn. That would probably be good on a couple things. Oh, Conchita can't learn it. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that. Of course, Aya can learn it. I think let's stick with teaching it to Miku, because she'll get stabbed from it. Let's get rid of Focus Energy. Okay. And Substitute. I do want to... I had planned this for Miku. The plan would be to, like, set up a Substitute and then set up all the Swords Dances and heal off the damage from Substitute, and by the time that's set up, she's ready to kill. And if it doesn't work out, then we can always teach something else afterward. And then in a little while, she's gonna learn wing attack, so that'll work with the swords dance. For now, she can work with pursuit, I think. So let's heal up. And then I've decided I actually do want to show you the grinding or something, because it is the team's first outing, and I don't want you to miss it, so might as well show you how it all goes. So we can't use attract against an inner and female, but we can hypnosis and hope it hits. Tail whip, whatever. Of course. You're embarrassing me right now, Amethyst. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. Finally, there we go. You were hitting just a minute ago during the cut. Let's see what a bite will do. It's okay. Oh god! Oh wow, 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 wow! Crit with two tail whips is not fun. Ow! Wow, 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 wow! No, no, no! That is not happening. That is not happening right now. Let's switch to Conchita. Let's switch into Conchita. How about double kick? So that's gonna be neutral. Should be fine. There we go. Let's use... Should we just use Water Gun or Metal Claw? Let's see how much Metal Claw does. Of course we missed. Try again. Ow, pretty good. Pretty decent. Don't get poisoned. There we go. You're not gonna get poisoned. You know how to resist all them poisons. And finish it off with a water gun, just to make sure we hit. Nice save, Conchita. Amethyst is still a little shaky, it seems, until she gets like a stab normal move, probably. We don't... we're gonna have to go around those guys every time, aren't we? Maybe we should just grind in the regular grass below Goldenrod. Maybe the levels will be a bit lower, and we can get to the Poké Center easier, so... Alright, let's try the southern grass, how about? See how we do. Oh, good. All the paralysis I'm expecting. Of course, we got another female Pokemon, so we can't use Attract. That's okay. We got Hypnosis on the first try. That's a good kitty, Amethyst. And your bite does a little better against the Electrike. That's good to see. Yeah, you stay asleep. Yeah, Amethyst defense not the super greatest. That was a quick attack. That shouldn't have done that much, but it did decent-ish. She's already almost down to half. So we're going to have to be careful with Amethyst. That's the lesson here. We'll have to make liberal use of switching to her partners to make sure she stays alive long enough. Oh, wow, Kadabra. Oh, no. That's worrying. Let's not keep Amethyst. Although she does have anti-psychic moves. How fast and how specially defensive are you? Not great specially defensive. Okay, yeah, Miku is best equipped to handle this. She's got like 41 special defense. So let's see how that works out. Oh, of course, it's just gonna teleport away anyway, so there you go. Ooh, Aerial Ace. I forgot that TM was there. I know Scyther can learn it. Is it better than Wing Attack? I think it is. Yeah, Aerial Ace has the same power as Wing Attack, but it's never missed, so why not use that instead? Although we could give that to Kotori instead. Kotori's got Pluck right now. Is that 60 power as well, I think? Yeah, it is. Alright, I'm so indecisive about this. I think I'm gonna go with Miku, actually, because Kotori's gonna learn better flying moves later in the game anyway, and Miku needs a strong flying move, like right now. Also, it's probably good for her to not be vulnerable to accuracy lowering moves as well, so let's just go with it, I guess. So Miku learned Aerial Ace. Awesome. I'm down with that.
Implement されていくポインターカレンダーをめくってゆく行動のブロックを叩いて しげさふと流れて君を失ったとしてももっとり先きっとどこか存在してる一人でぎゅっと繰り返して進み誰